Hello, I'm Daniel, the young CEO of Smarty, and this is Get Smarty with Daniel, where you and I do our daily educational routine activities together. So today we're going to be doing the division, but it's not ordinary division, it's the way they do it in Russia. So let's go and the marker Bob, no, my black marker. So here's my phone. Okay, and here you go. Now, so our first question is 6,378 divided by 9. So,
How about use a different color?
okay.
Hmm?
Smart, because this was the wrong marker. It's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, now, since we got the idea of
What kind of number is that?
It's 6,378.
Your 3 kind of looks a little off. No, here's your black color.
Okay. If you got the bullet one, because that's chiseled, it's broken. That bullet one's next to the glass.
All right. So 6,378 divided by 9.
Okay. So, can you fit a 9 in the 6? No. So this is why we're gonna, and then we're gonna have the 3 added. No, 6.
So we're going to work with 63.
Yeah, and 63 divided by 9. And now I know that 63 divided by 9 equals 7, because 7 times 9 equals 63.
And how do you know that?
Because of the multiplication table of Smarty Dots.
Yay! We also have multiplication table by Smarty Dots, which helps you learn how to remember multiplication table. Nice.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go here, write a 7, and then we're gonna write 63. And we're gonna subtract it. Then 63 minus 63 is double O, pretty much double zeros. And then we drop the 7 down because zeros doesn't fit a 9 in it. So that's why we're gonna drop the 7. And then since you cannot fit a 9 and a 7, you put in 8.
And what happens when you drop a second number?
You have to, it's a rule, you have to add another 0.
Correct.
I'm gonna make that a 0 because
I know it's very late in the day. I'm giving you a pass on that. You should remember it.
Okay, now 78. Now 78 divided by 9. Since we can't go up to 81 because that's the closest one number to it, since we can't go up, the closest we can get to here is an 8. And then for 72, we're going to put 72 here. Put a line. Then subtract. 78 minus 2 minus 72 equals 6. There we have a 6. But all our whole numbers are finished. So that means we add a point and then a free 0. So now we have 60. And in 9, the closest we can get to a 60 is 54, because 54 is 6 times 9. So we're going to put a 6 here and write 54. And then we subtract. 0 minus 4 you can't do, so we're going to borrow over above. Then that's when this becomes a 5 and this becomes a 10. So it equals to 6. Now, 6 you cannot fit, so we're going to add a free 0. And now you can see that this is already becoming an infinite loop, gonna keep on going 0, 54, and then another minus, and keeps on going. So it's an infinite loop of fractions. Even if you run across the entire road, yes, it will keep on going. So that's why now we have another 6 here.
Can you just round it up to the 10th?
Yeah. And so our answer is 708.6.
It was 0.66, and I asked you to round it up to the 10th.
Okay, so it's 708.66.
That's to the 100th, but I need you to round it up to the 10th. So if it had 6, if we remove the 6 and leave only the 6, what happens?
We round it up to the 10th.
Does the 6 change?
Yes.
Okay, why isn't it changing now?
There you go.
What happened? Okay, that's a good lesson. I know that you know, but you kind of late in the day. So let's take this opportunity to revisit rounding up. Can you please put 6, 6?
Okay, 6.
All right. So if you are rounding up to the 10th, that means the 6th is gonna. What is it gonna give something to this number?
I just remembered.
Oh, you just remembered. Okay.
I said this last live stream, but 0 to 4, 0 all the way to 4, that's 5 numbers, is going to be rounded to a 0. But 5 to 9 is going to be rounded up to a 1. So it's 6 here, so we're just going to put a 61.
No.
The 6.
The 6 now, just because it's above 5 and above, it has a value of 1, so it gives that 1 to the 6. It becomes to be 6 plus 1. Therefore, it is 7. Wow. We had to go through this, right?
Yes.
But it's another learning example of how we should pay attention to things. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next problem.
So, our next problem is 12,643 divided by 12. So, the first thing we're going to do is 1. Can you fit a 12 in a 1? No. So now we're going to add the 12. And as we realize this is a 12 and a 12, so we can fit 1 12. And 1 times 12 is 12. And then we subtract. Then 12 minus 12 is double zeros. Now since you can't fit a 12 in the zeros, you're going to drop a 6 here. And then since you can't fit the 6 in the 12, now you're going to drop a 4. And as we realize we have 2 numbers, we drop now we put a 0 over here. Then as we continue on, that means we have now how many 12s can fit in a 64? So as we round up, the closest we can get is with a 5, because a 5 is 60, and that's the closest we can get rounding to the down. 64 minus 60 is 4. You can't fit the 4 in the 12, so we're going to put it 43. So if the closest we can get to the 12 is a 36, because we can't get closer to the 48, that's 4 times 12. So 3 times 12 is 36, and that's the closest we can get. So we're going to put a 3 here, and then put a 36 here. Okay, now 43 minus 36 is, so it's going to be we're going to cross this off, make this a 13 and this is 3, and then 13 minus 6 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
So now 7, it's going to be, you can't put in the 12 and all our whole numbers are gone. So now it's time to put up the point here to the, and we're entering the fraction. We put the 0 here, and then 70. The closest we can get to it is, so 7 times 12 is 84, but we didn't have time to, we don't. We can't fit the 12 times 10, that's 120, so 12 times 9 is 108, so we still can't fit it. So it has to be 8 times 12, and that's 96, that's 4 numbers away, so that's very close. I'm going to put the 8, the 96, and the 96. Then 100 minus 96 is 4. So now we got it to here.
You got it. Yeah, you're already up to 100th. So how about you round it up to the 10th?
Okay, so 8. 8 is above 5, so it's going to add 1 to the 5, so it becomes a 6. So our new answer is 1053.6, but it used to be 58, but now it's 0.6. So,
Congratulations. Actually, once again, like how you are coming up with your multiplications on the fly. That's you simply remember from your 12 by 12 multiplication table.
and that 12 times 12 is 144.
Well, yes, it's great. It's great that you remember this. So those type of exercises helped you nail down this process quite easy. In your class, what kind of you guys do divisions right now?
Yes.
What kind of divisions you guys are doing?
Well, the thing I'm actually laughed at, and it's really easy for me, can I tell you the multiplication and division? Starting with the multiplication.
Well, here's the thing. You've been doing a lot of exercises from the young age, so why don't show off. You are a little bit advanced than regular high school. I mean, the regular school. Sorry, so don't you show off. In fact, you need to use your knowledge to help other kids. All right. So, if you want, erase this and show us what currently, or actually take a different color and you have space in the center. Show us what kind of multiplications or divisions you do today in your school.
So today I'm surprised, but we have to. I'm sad because I'm going to show up here. Instead of using this type of division, we have to use this type of division. So let's say.
Well, that's just a different style, but I mean,
Number divided by number, and that's the answer.
Yeah, I know. It's just a different style.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking you is that, do you do big type of divisions when you have 4 or 5 numbers that you need to divide?
By 2 or 1.
You have that? Okay. What kind of multiplications you guys are doing right now?
Or actually today we didn't get the test, but last test on Friday. Well, every Friday we have a test. So last Friday we had a division of, if I'm correct, 6s.
Okay. Give me an example.
Like it usually is 24 divided by 6.
Oh, okay. So you basically use the results from the multiplication table, right? So like multiplication table numbers.
Like, let's draw this again. Instead of 24 divided by 6 equals 4, it's pretty much 6 times 4 equals 24.
Okay, I got you.
But
So
instead
you are working.
So 24 equals 6 times 4 is the other.
You are working with the basic multiplication table.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. Well, congratulations. Very nice. Now, please tell us about this Smarty Dots. What kind of Smarty Dots FlexiBoard is this?
So this is not just a whiteboard. It's as we know, it's a FlexiBoard, and well, this is a 2.0 FlexiBoard, transparent, and it's glueless. And only thing you need to use is the sticky dots over here, Smarty Dots sticky dots, and it does no damage to your walls.
Correct.
So, and also, if you want to go grab one of our products, go to smartydots.com, and well,
You have to speak it to the camera. Where? And move away so we can show that.
have smartydots.com, our website, and this is made in USA. It's not made in China, so you don't have to you don't have to wait a day. It'll come to you from maybe USPS or UPS. But now, we just wanted to say one thing, knowledge is power.
Oh, turn around. Turn around. Straighten out your shirt so you can see it. That's a cool shirt. Hey, anybody wants this shirt? Why don't you send us a message? If you want a shirt, we'll send you one.
Yep.
All right. We do have a condition, though. You need to show us that you've learned something. Let's get Smarty with Daniel, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Very nice. This is your second, or actually third live stream, right?
Yep.
On this topic.
Yesterday we did the one like this. And now we just did the.
Well, guys, Daniel is practicing. He's trying to get comfy doing live stream in front of camera.
This is my first live stream, if I'm correct.
No, yesterday. Today you had another one.
This is my third
earlier.
live stream, but let's say it was yesterday.
Yes.
My first live stream yesterday.
Yes.
So this is why yesterday I might have been kind of not speaking out loud because I'm not that nervous, but I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time, and I don't know what to do.
Well, we hope that we'll get more kids join us. Maybe kids will be able to start commenting and ask questions, so Daniel can do a live stream answering those questions. We are planning to do different types of math, right? Different types of geography, and maybe even some other subjects.
And also, I just wanted to.
Maybe even geometry, right?
Yeah, maybe geography is the map.
Oh, Daniel, yes. So what do you want to do? You want to show us how easy it is erasable?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
So,
all right. Let me get closer camera so we can really take that in.
So it doesn't take that much wipes, but it's one swipe.
Wow, it is a one swipe. Yep, love it.
I'm just doing it in my diagonal because I need to get through all.
Very easy. You know, so it's a cool thing about this surface is that you will never ever have to use a spray. We definitely guarantee it right now, easily 5 years. Guarantee as if it's erasing for the very first time. So exceptional performance.
Well,
and we are about to certify it for 10 years very soon. We've basically been testing our products since 2014, using it and abusing it, making it sure that it does withstand very rigorous testing. And it actually did. So we're about to give you 10 years, but for right now, it's still 5. It's still great. So for the money that you pay for it, for the ease of use and the level of performance, just basically break it down over 5 years, you'll see what the annual investment for it.
And also, I have one thing to say. First of all, if my dad started the company in 2014, I didn't know that. And also, maybe he told me that, but I forgot since it's late right now. And another thing is that if I started school maybe at 3 years old, if I'm correct. And that's...
You started homeschooling.
Yeah. Yeah. I started homeschooling, yes. And that's when I started looking at, and I think that's when I was 2 or 1 year old, I couldn't understand what the product was. But now since I'm 3, now since I was 3, now I was able to maybe at least walk and see stuff. And that's how it came out that I got smarter and smarter. So for 5 years, I've been on Smarty Dots, and boom, I'm not even on school anymore. I'm like doing more than school. I'm like beyond the school.
Wow, I'm very proud of you. You're doing very well. Pound it. Nice.
So everyone,
let's wrap it up.
We're gonna be doing this for a week. So everyone, bye bye.
All right.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. We're gonna try to do this daily. There will be some times when he's gonna break stuff. He's gonna take some breaks, but we'll try to do it daily. Come visit us at Smarty Kids Club here.